Okay, welcome everybody. We're going to do Vinyasa Flow. We're going to work a little bit softer into your shoulders just in case that your shoulders are sensitive. I'm going to give you a couple moments to show you what we're going to need. We need a blanket, we need 2 blocks, and maybe a soft cushion and a strap. I forgot a strap for me. I'm going to go get one. And if you didn't get your stuff, mine as well. Run, run, run. There is time to do it right now. Okay, stand up, por favor. We're going to begin standing today. And we're going to center with the strap on your hands, please, with your feet hip width apart and perfectly parallel. Right here, you're going to open the strap and you're going to place it right behind you. And you're going to open back here with your hands like this, which is called a little bit of shoulder width apart. And you're going to feel a little bit of a squeeze of the scapulae or the shoulder blade in towards each other. This is a chest opener, a shoulder opener. It's supposed to feel really delicious. That's it? Good. Now on the next inhale, you're going to bring your arms up a bit until you feel the extension right there. And on the exhale, you're going to bring the hands down, strap down towards your glutes, shoulders in. Inhale, bring your arms up, lift up. And on the exhale, bring your arms down. This is getting your shoulder blades ready. Inhale one more time. Bring the arms up, up, up. And on the exhale, go down. Now, this is going to be a class that's going to focus a lot on hamstrings and IT band. But as it's Vinyasa, we also need to focus on the opening on shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Bring your arms up. On the exhale, go forward. And bring your arms up. And just going to hold this first alignment. Please be careful that the shoulders don't go nearby your ears, and you keep pushing shoulder blades together and hands up to the ceiling. Take a deep inhale, go up, keep the arms moving away, and on the exhale, bring your hands down. Now, close the hands a little bit more. That's it, maybe a whole 5 inches closer, and we're gonna do the same. On the next inhale, bring your arms up, a little bit more intense, and on the exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, bring your arms up one more time. Exhale, bring your hands down. On the next inhale, bring your hands up. And on the exhale, come forward and down, 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 and do the same holding in here. Shoulders in towards each other. You don't want the shoulders to climb up to the ears because that jams your neck. So the whole joint of the shoulders pulling in towards each other, up and away. Neck goes up to the ceiling. On the next inhale, go up, lift up, rise. This is an intermediate class. Exhale, go down. And the last one, we're going to do it without the strap. And bring your hands together into full mudra. Take a deep inhale, bring your hands up. On the exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down. On the next inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down, and stay here. Breathe 3 times. Start feeling your hamstrings. You can slightly bend the knees if you need to. Arms to the ceiling. And on the next inhale, keep the arms up and away. Lift up, round spine, all the way, all the way. Keep the hands up there. Keep the hands up there. And on the exhalation, let's release the arms. Good. So we rest a little bit into the shoulders. We rest a little bit into the arms. Let's remove the straps and everything from your sides, everything from around you. Step to the front of your mat. Bring your hands into prayer position. Take a deep inhale. Bring yourself back up. And on the exhalation, we're going to cascade forward and down. Before we go ahead with sun salutation, and bring your feet together, toes touching. Bend your knees a bit, and if you need to block, you'll get it. Right leg behind and align here the toes. And bring your hands again back to the ground. Take a deep inhale. Bring the legs as straight as you can have them. IT band and hamstring. Exhale, fall down. Count 5 breaths. If the hands don't easily touch the ground, you could have a block right here. Otherwise, you hold. Sit bones to the ceiling. Back of the knee open. Now have a soft bend into the knee. Release the leg behind you. Have your feet together and just Do the other side, the same thing. This time left leg goes back. Align the toes, space for the knees. Inhale, head up, chest up, lift. And on the exhale, fall forward and down and breathe here 5 times. Relax your shoulders. Feel from the glute to the side of the leg, to the hamstring, to the back of the knee. The intention is to loosen up and to break up a sweat with the warm up. So right here on the next inhale, release the leg, bring your feet hip width apart. And on the exhale, fall down and rise spine. Inhale all the way up, lift up, up, up. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer 3 more times. Inhale, arms up. Simple half salutation. Exhale, fall forward and down. And now in here, take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, fall forward and down and breathe here 3 times. Forehead down towards the shins, sit bones to the ceiling. Easy. Maybe each time you got down, the forehead can get closer to the shins. Contract belly. Inhale, rise up, lift up. And on the exhalation, bring your hands in prayer. 1 more time. Inhale. Fall forward and down. Exhale. This time, grab the back of the ankles. When you grab the back of those ankles, you take a deep inhale halfway. And on the exhale, forehead down towards the shins. Sit bones up to the ceiling. Breathe here 5 times. Each time closer. You can start working with belly work, Uddiyana Bandha. And let's bring ourselves up. Take a deep inhale. Let's lift up, rise up, all the way, hands together. And on the exhale, hands into prayer. Full Surya Namaskar A with little bit of modifications. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward and down. Gentle first. Inhale halfway. And on the exhale, bend your knees. Step back to high push-up. From the high push-up, you bring the knees on the ground, tops of the feet down. Inhale, upper dog. Oh, exhale, child's pose. Inhale all the way forward, upper dog. Exhale, child's pose. Loosen the back. Inhale, go forward, upper dog, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. And last time, inhale, go all the way forward. And this time on the exhale, go back to our first downward facing dog. We're going to have a little bit of fun today, you guys, and you're going to need to be strong for this fun, okay? So first of all, make sure that nothing is around you. You're going to have movement all over with your legs. Good. Now, let's get the toes together, big toe touching right here. Bring the right leg off the ground, just not lifted yet, just off the ground. Take a deep inhale. Hydrants, and on the exhale, bring the right leg to the side and up without moving your hip. We're going to start working with the IT band. Inhale, right leg goes down. Exhale, only the leg moves sideways, lift it up. Inhale, bring the leg down, sideways. Exhale, last time, bring it sideways and up so you feel the hip, the glute, the leg. Bring the leg down, switch sides. Now, when you see we want to go sideways, we're going to bring a left leg off the ground on the next inhale and lift it sideways. On the exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring the leg sideways, not up. Don't move the pelvis. Keep the pelvis square. Exhale, down. 1 more time. Inhale, working IT band and glute. Exhale, don't move the pelvis. Don't let it open. Last time, inhale. Exhale, go down. Look out forward, take a deep breath. And on the exhale, hump or jump or step to the front. Inhale, halfway, lift. Exhale, forehead down. And lifting up, straight spine. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. More modified sun salutations. Get ready. Inhale, arms up. On the exhalation, cascade forward and down. Take a deep inhale halfway. On the exhale, step, jump back to high push-up right there. Now, this is a warm-up for your hamstrings. We're going to see how we go. Right here into plank position. You're going to bring the right leg off the ground, and on the next inhale, go with the right leg into a little bit of a three-legged dog. Check it out. You need to pay attention for this one. On the exhale, the knee bend to your nose. You're going to look out forward. The knee goes in towards you, and now extend your leg sideways. Good. Now, bring the back knee on the floor. Slightly bend the front leg. Slightly bend will be easier. And start moving the leg behind you straight. And now land on the hip and see if that leg can go straight as well. And lift up the chest. Ay, ay, ay. Where can you feel that? Well, I feel it more than anything in all the side leg, quite intense. Now, very natural that some of you are like here. We are going to do our very best to turn your pelvis as center as you can and the back leg as center as you can and hands on the ground. Now, together, we're gonna move over opposite side than your leg into a little bit of a twist. All right, and now you can feel your IT band and your glute. Really, right? Level 1, stay here. Level 2, go down to your forearms and try to lower the chest. So you're twisting, you're opening the hip, you're opening your hamstring, you're opening your IT band. Let the leg be as straight as you can and keep the belly engaged. Hold. Nice. Now bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Bring yourself up on the next inhale. Bring yourself center. And on the exhale, back leg off the ground. Pick the knee in and do this wonderful downward facing dog. Now on the next inhale, come forward. On the exhale, go into a slow motion chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, chest up, rise all the way up. And on the exhalation, go into downward facing dog. All right, now let's go back into push-up. Bring the left leg off the ground for a moment. Take a deep inhale, go into this three-legged dog. And on the exhale, bend your knee, bring the knee forward, 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 and just bring the leg straight sideways. Good. Now, I'm going to turn to the other side so you have view exactly of what's going on. So stay where you are. So it's important you get to see both sides. So we're here, 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 and now sit down. Start landing with the knees bent. It's okay if you change it after, but let's arrive carefully. Both hands on the ground. Now try to turn your chest and bring the back leg straight. And now try to bring that bottom leg straight as well. Ooh. This is one of my favorite stretches because I have tight glutes and tight IT band, and nothing stretches it like such a pose. Now, bring your hands a little bit sideways. Oh, and you may even get a crack on your back. Good. Opposite than the leg. Right there. Good, 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 good. That's it. So if your leg is open this way, your arms go opposite direction, so they give you a nice stretching. Now try to come down to your forearms if you wish. It's almost taking my breath away. Ha ha ha. Can you smile for a moment? Can you channel all this warmth and the heat? If you feel waves of heat moving into your body, it's because you are moving very important meridians that will go into third line on the side of the hip connecting to your foot. Gallbladder and liver meridian. No wonder you feel like perspiring right now. Now, when you're ready on the next inhale, let's bring ourselves back up. There you are. Nice. And on the exhale, pick your leg up, bring the knee back, and go into downward facing dog. And just please stay there for a few moments. Shake your leg if you need to. Shake it and make it come back to life. Hold in there. And when you're ready on the next inhale, come forward, high push-up. Exhale, chaturanga, slowly, slowly. Well done, chaturanga, elbows hug. Inhale, upper dog. Do you like that upper dog or no? And on the exhale, we're going to go back to downward facing dog. Good, look out forward, take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, step or jump to the front. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forehead down. And now you bring yourself up. Inhale, one line takes you up. And on the exhale, bring your hands to prayer. One more time, modify Surya Namaskar A. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhalation, we're going to cascade forward and down. Take a deep inhale, lift up halfway. On the exhale, bring your hands on the ground and step back. Good. As you step back in here into your downward facing dog, we're going to make a pause for a moment. Open your legs outside of your mat. It doesn't matter if you touch the ground. It feels actually cooling and it's lovely. Bring the toes in towards each other. And now start bringing seat bones to the ceiling as you push back in this variation of melting heart. So if I lift the hands off the ground, I'll be perfectly okay. I'm doing a shoulder stretch, tilting seat bones back, and breathing. Really opening up into the seat bones as much as you can, holding there. We're beginning to open hamstring, the part of your hamstring that is very attached to the head of the femur right there. And now bring your hands back behind you a little bit and bring both hands over to the right ankle. Take a deep inhale, halfway up. And on the exhale, forehead down towards the shin. Stay soft to the shoulders, sit bones up. Count 5. Count the breath. Count 4. 3. 2. And on the next inhale, walk your hands to center, over to the other side. And on the exhale, forehead towards the left shin right there. Get yourself into position and breathe here another 5 times, making sure that you're feeling the hamstring, side and leg stretch. Try to connect evenly to both of your feet. Ground them to the floor as much as you can. Sit bones high. Three more breaths. Last one. Now slowly you're going to bring your hands back into the center. Take a deep inhale. We're going to go up, chest up, lift up, right there. And on the exhalation, you're going to walk your hands back into regular dog alignment, hand, shoulder width, middle finger and index pointing forward. And one leg at a time, return your legs back to regular dog. On the next inhale, push out forward, high push-up position. On the exhale, you're going to go slowly into that nice chaturanga. On the next inhale, bring yourself up. And on the exhalation, let's go into downward facing dog, feeling fantastic right now. Now look out forward, take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, step or jump to the front. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forehead down. Take yourself in one breath. Inhale all the way up, rise up. And on the exhalation, we're going to bring our hands into prayer. Good. Now release. We're going to get the blocks right in front of your mat. We're going to need them. The next one is quite intense. Are you ready for a little intensity? Yeah or nay? Más o menos? Okay. So put it right beside your mat. Calculate where your hands are. That's where you need it. Good. Let's do our vinyasa. We'll connect now with the sun salutation being variations. Take a deep inhale. Bring both arms up. On the exhalation, we're going to cascade forward and down. Take a deep inhale. Come halfway. On the exhale, we're going to step back into high push-up. Go down to your beautiful chaturanga. Do it slowly. Inhale, lift up chest. And on the exhale, go back to downward facing dog. So right here, look forward to your hands. Look at to the right hand and look at to that block. So that block is really close to your hand, as close as you can. Bring the right leg up as you inhale. Bend your knee. And now we're going to open the knee sideways, leg sideways, and plant your foot on top of that block. All right. Here you go. I tell you that we're going to work in stretching legs, didn't I? Here we go. Now, not letting the knee relax on the floor. Quite the opposite. You're going to bring the leg as far back and you're going to let yourself drop a bit into the pelvic ball. Now, bring your arms in front of you. Connect to your hands and try to lower the chest. So it's like you're stretching yourself in opposite directions as the hands root to the ground, the feet roots to the leg, both of them, and the hip drops. Can you feel it? I hope so. I hope you're feeling it at home, and I hope you're breathing through the process. Holding one. Holding two. On the next inhale, put your hands underneath the shoulders. Put the knee down to the floor softly. Please be careful with the next one. We're going to twist. Bring your hand inside the knee. Open inhale, lift up the chest. On the exhale, allow the knee to open sideways. And this is the right knee opening, right hand inside the leg, lifting the chest, lifting the heart, and let yourself go into some movement like a butterfly position. So actually the hip is opening, the knees opening. This is great for IT band and hip. Holding one. Lift. Holding two. Inhale. And on the exhale, let's bring ourselves back down. Back knee off the ground. Okay, slowly swing your leg back. High push-up, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, soft flow today. Open up, and on the exhale, back to downward facing dog. Right away, we're going to do the other side. So you have your block next to the left hand. Look out forward, take a deep breath. And on the exhale, stride the left foot on top of your block. So this is an intermediate to an all-level class, so you need to know your postures. Hands underneath the shoulders right here. Now, ground yourself, ground the back leg. This is the stretch that you're happening to have right now, all into the leg. So leg work today. Bring the arms in front of you. Really position yourself like you want to stretch yourself in opposite directions. As the hands push, the back leg pushes as well. And you let the pelvis drop a bit. Oh yeah. Hold. Make sure you smile. Make sure you're alive today. Make sure you're happy. And if you like this class, remember you can mark as your favorite. You can do it as many times as you want. Or make a comment for yourself. Never do this again as well. Now put your hands underneath the shoulders. Bring the back knee onto the floor. Right here, left hand on the left leg. Right hand underneath the shoulder. Everything goes. Inhale, lifting. On the exhale, open the knees sideways. And twist your spine. Oh, that actually feels lovely. Try not to sink on the shoulder, hey? And maybe even push yourself to be into the tip of the fingertips so you're never too heavy on your shoulders. Is your core lifting you? Is your hip opening? Hold. Breathe. On the next inhale, let's go back. Put your hand onto the floor. Good. Bring the back knee off the floor. And now swing the leg back to push up. Chaturanga. Inhale, upper dog. Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha. Oh, yes. Breathe. Look out forward to your hands. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, step or jump to the front. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fall down. This time we're going to step onto your hands to make those legs stretch a bit. Take a deep inhale, chest up, lift up. And on the exhale, fall down. Fall down. And breathe. Hold in 1. Hold in 2. And last time, hold in 3. Let go of your hands. Bring your hands into your lower back. Elbows plugged in, shoulders plugged in. Inhale, lift up, rise up all the way, all the way. Oh, and exhale, hands in prayer. All right, the next one is very interesting. We'll do it together. We're going to start with hands in front of you. Connect to a sun salutation A, Vinyasa. Inhale. On the exhalation, cascade forward and down. Halfway, inhale, lift. And on the exhale, one more time, plank, push up. Inhale. Hold 3 breaths in your upper dog. Back bends in this type of intense classes are good so you open your heart. Smile with the chest. Look up, look up. That's it. Inhale. Let's go back into downward facing dog. Now from downward facing dog, you're going to look forward to your hands. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhalation, we're going to sit down into cross-legged position. Wonderful. Here we are. Bring both legs in front of you. And here we're going to need a blanket for the next flow. We don't know it, but it's better to have it than not to have it. Bring right now your right leg in. And you're going to cradle the baby, we call this, right? We put the leg up and we're going to do soft movements. Again, we're going to do deep work with the legs both at the same time. Lift the chest, try not to round. Everybody lift, lift, good. And on the next inhale, the leg is going to get back. With your right hand, you're going to take the front part of the heel, turn from the pelvis, the leg in, and see if you can land into the ground. Ay, ay, ay. Why is the full blanket? If you feel that you're too uneven on the hips and you would like to bring more evenness, you can fold it and put it underneath the cheek, I don't know how you said that in English, so you can bring a little bit more level pelvis, right? And if you sit on top of the left, just with a little wedge, not a big wedge, it will help you level. Now, this leg in front of you, try to open it a little bit sideways. So it's not a 45-degree angle, more like a 30-degree. That's it. And what you're going to do right now is take a deep inhale, bring both arms up. It's a slight angle into your leg, flex your toe. And on the exhalation, we're going to cascade forward and down to maybe grab your foot, ankle, or hands on the ground. Whatever you can do is fine. Flex the toe, no pain on the knee. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, fold on top of the leg. And this is going to get you a pretty intense hamstring stretch, one of the most intense ones. Am I correct? Breathe. Careful on the knee. Careful not to pull too much. Then don't pull on your back. Be gentle to not aggravate anything. Work slowly into these deep poses. Now extend your arms in front of you. Take a deep inhale. We're going to lift, 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 open up. And on the exhalation, we're going to bring your hands down to the floor. Now, right here, the left arm is going to go inside your leg. The right arm is going to take a deep breath, go up. And on the exhale, you're going to go into a side bend and try to grab the toes. Or keep the arm over the ear, but keep grounding the hip on the floor and count 5 breaths. More hip work and leg work. Try to open the chest to the ceiling as much as you can. That arm on the ground can be your traction movement to open. Hold. And when you're ready, let the arm take you up. Take a deep inhale. Lift, lift, open. And on the exhale, bring your hand down. Let's bring the leg center one more time. Carefully here, release the leg. Let's open the other side on your hip. We can go into a beautiful half lotus. And if that's not possible on your body, the foot could be on the ground, as you wish, yoga. Now, right here, both arms, inhale. This time we finish this sequence going forward. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, come forward and down. Careful of your back. If you're sitting for long periods of time, you need to be careful with this. Take a deep inhale, halfway. And on the exhale, fall down and count 3 more breaths. Extend your arms in front of you. Take a deep inhale, lift, lift, lift. And on the exhale, bring your hands down. Good. When your hands go down, you're going to release now the ankles, cross in front of you. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, step back or jump back to your push-up. Optional Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift, rise, count 3 breaths. Back bending is important, it's opening. Strengthens your back. Legs are active. Tops of the feet on the ground. Lift the chest. Inhale. And on the exhale, let's go back to downward facing dog. Looking out forward, take a deep inhale. And on the exhalation, one more time, we're going to cross-legged position. Bringing both legs in front of you. And this time, the left leg is going to come in. Cradle the baby to warm up into the hip first. And start moving the legs side to side. Please continue breathing. Moving a little bit faster pace today, but relaxing poses at least, right? Now, on the next time that the leg is back, you're going to keep it there. Inner rotation from the hip, you turn the pelvis in. And one side will be much easier than the other. Optional here for you is to sneak into a blanket, using it like your wedge to bring a little bit of more evenness into the pelvis. Now right here, open the leg a little bit sideways so you can work these lines. Nice. Take a deep inhale, bring yourself up. Square your chest towards the leg, flex your toe, and on the exhale, go forward. Oi, oi, oi. And down. Take a deep inhale, come up halfway. And on the exhale, we're going to fall down. We're preparing our legs for a big, big, big pose to come. So every spectrum of your leg needs to be ready. Keep those shoulders square. Extend your arms in front of you. Take a deep inhale. Go back to center. Lift. And on the exhale, bring yourself down. Now the right hand is going to go to the left knee. And on the next inhale, you're going to lift your arm. And on the exhale, fall down, elbow onto the ground, and bring that arm over the ear. All right. Or as close as you can whatsoever. Right there. Try not to work with the shoulder torn. Make sure your shoulder is nicely aligned and over the ear. Keep breathing. And let's get ready. Contract belly. On the next inhale, we're going to lift ourselves back up. Lift up, rise up, up, up. Ay. And on the exhale, bring your hand down. Bring it into your ankle. Now, bring the leg center first. Turn your leg in, And you're going to put it into half lotus. And if half lotus is too much, the leg can go easily into the floor as you wish. Yoga. Take a deep inhale. Both arms go up. And on the exhalation, come forward and down, grabbing your toes, ankle, calves, or maybe hands on the ground. Take a deep inhale, lift. And on the exhale, fall down. A warrior-free class today. We're going to work and work into hamstring and legs, but with different information today. Make sure your lower back is not in pain. When you're ready, bring the arms in front of you. Extend your arms forward. Take a deep inhale. Lift up and rise. And on the exhale, bring your hands down into the floor. Good. And now release the leg. Getting ready. Connecting with cross-legged position. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, take your jump back to push up, floating. Exhale, chaturanga, upper dog. Hold it for 3 breaths. That feels good. Roll the shoulders, lift the chest, look up, smiling with the heart. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to go back to downward facing dog. Okay, let's stretch into your hips a little bit. Feet together one more time. On the next inhale, right leg goes up. On the exhale, bend your knee. Scorpio leg, open up. Oh, yes. Pelvis open. You look underneath the armpit. Holding 1. More opening, even hands. Holding 2. Inhale, hip center, leg straight. Exhale, leg down. Switch sides. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, bend your knee. Open up. Holding 1. Holding 2. Take another nice inhale. On the exhale, bring your leg down to the ground. Now right here, open your feet hip width apart. Careful with the next one, please. Might not be for you. You're going to bring the right leg above the knee right here. And now you're going to try to do almost like a half lotus. Put the leg as high as you can towards your hip. That's it. And now on the next inhale, you're going to push the pelvis forward, coming into a push-up. You can stay into a push-up or exhale chaturanga. And on the inhale, let the leg go down and rest into an upper dog, pushing the hip forward. Careful with this. This is a huge opening for the hip. Hold. Now tuck the back toe under. Take a deep inhale. Pick your body up. Return your leg back. Exhale, leg down. Let's see what happened to the other side. Bring the leg over into your half lotus. On the next inhale, go forward into push-up. You might need to stay here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, releasing the leg carefully on the ground. Lift up. Push the pelvis forward. You might feel the ligaments on your hips stretching, moving. Hold. Now on the next inhale, pick yourself back up. Lift up. Exhale, leg down. Good job. And now into pigeon pose. Right knee, inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee down to the floor. And take a deep inhale, lengthen up. And arise up. Good. Now, not that you have to, intermediate. We explore intermediate variations. You might want to bring the arms up and find length. You can bring your hands down if this is too much. Whatever variation you're following, take another inhale. And on the exhale, hands to the ground. Sleeping swan for 5 breaths. Concentrate on your breath. Mind relax, please, as relaxed as you can. This is a restful moment. There's no child's pose, but there is pigeon. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Pick your body up. Inhale halfway. On the exhale, leg back, chaturanga. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, downer facing dog. And this time the left leg goes forward, landing into your pigeon. Good. Stretch your leg. Oh, that's gonna feel so good on your hips. Lift up. You can keep the hands on the ground. Advance. Pick your arms up to the ceiling and mudra. Maybe relax your head back. Not that you have to. Whatever variation suits you, that's your point. Take another inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground, sleeping swan, everybody resting. Keep your hips square. And getting ready to lift on the next inhale. Let's bring ourselves back up, lift up. On the exhale, high push up. Chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Look out forward. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, step or jump to the front. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold down, down, down. And rise up. Inhale. And on the exhalation, hands into prayer. Holy cow. By now you feel stretch into your legs, I hope. Well, we're going to do a big balancing pose, which I'm going to fold my mat to show you. I might fall and not worry. I have failed many times and I'm still standing. So don't you worry if I fall. Don't you worry if you fall. Worry if you get hurt, call somebody. Okay. So what we're going to start is with one leg straight and opening to the side. We're going to do a little bit of a twist, so you might need your strap, okay? So bring your hands into your hips. Make sure you're standing evenly. We're going to start first with the right leg. You're going to switch the weight to the left. Bring the right knee bent on the next inhale. And on the exhale, grab your foot, turn it in. Right hand, middle finger and index grab into your big toe. Other hand onto your waist. And let's try to bring the leg straight. And try to lift up your chest. Try to lift up your heart. Leg is in front of you for 5 breaths. Chest is up. Strong in your body. Hold. Hold. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, bend your knee. Switch hands, same leg. Left hand, grab the big toe. And this is for your IT band. We're going to reverse it. Lift the chest. Inhale. And on the exhale, straight. Oh, yeah. Right on this side. Lift. Hold. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Place your leg in figure 4. And let's massage on your hip. Relax the muscle. And sit down, stretching your pelvis. Hold in 5, 4, 3. Inhale, lift up 2. Exhale, leg down to the floor. All right, move the hips. That's a good one. Spirits up at home. If you couldn't do it at the first try, maybe the second, the third, the fourth try. Rome was not built on a day. Remember that. Okay, bring yourself again into center, switching the way to the other side. Let's begin now with the left knee as you inhale up. Drishti, focal point. Leg up, right there. Grabbing in here. Same leg, same hand to start. Left hand grabs on the big toe, right hand on your waist. Inhale. And on the exhale, the legs straight. And count 5. Try not to lean back. Try to lift up chest. Leg travels up. High spirits. Breathe. Inhale. And on the exhale, bring the leg down. Switch hands, same leg. Grab the big toe with the right hand. Left hand on your waist. Take a deep inhale. Carefully exhale. Extend your leg and lift. IT bend. Hold. Lift. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, bring your leg in number 4. And sit back. Back, hands-on prayer. This is like a flying pigeon pose. Really good for your hip. Great for balancing. Focus on your mind. And on the next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves back up. Knee up. And on the exhale, bring your leg down. Good job. And now switch into a nice circle. Nice movement. No tightness on your hips. Let's circle to the other direction. Letting yourself go for a moment. And then back to center and shake it all out. Good. Unfold your mats. Get back into your mat. Get your props ready one more time. We connect this with a vinyasa standing to the front of your mat. Take a deep inhale. Hands together. Exhale. Cascade forward and down. Last vinyasa today. Inhale halfway. Exhale, high push up. Go down slowly. Inhale. And on the exhalation, go back to downward facing dog. Look out forward. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to sit down. So go ahead. Sit down. Bring the legs in front of you. Nicely bent. We're going to work a little bit of deeper core. We're going to bring the legs straight this time. Glute your legs into the ground. Bring your arms in front of you. Inside of the elbows, looking towards each other. Take a deep inhale. Round spine. Exhale. From the perineum, begin to curl. Keep the legs on the ground and go down. Curl, curl, scoop, scoop, and all the way down. Okay. Grab your fold blanket or grab your cushion. Put it to the right side. Your head is on the ground. On the next inhale, you bring the left knee into your chest. On the exhale, you bring your forehead up. Okay, hamstring stretch. Bring the leg up. Grab up higher and bring the leg over towards you. That's going to prevent for you not to be sore. Head up, shoulders down, elbows open sideways. Good. Now bring the head back into the front, to the ground, and bring now your right arm into the floor. Good. Take a deep inhale. Left arm, I missed the arm, left arm. And on the exhale, let the leg travel sideways, 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 nice and straight until you can either land on your blanket or put that block that you put to the right to get underneath your foot, especially if you feel it a little bit forced. See, please, how am I propping my foot? Right there, so it's not so forced. And now, when you have this, try to open the entire chest to the ceiling and look to the opposite side that your leg. Looking sideways to your hand. Variation number 1 in gentle stays right here. Variation number 2, bring the knee close. Grab the toe and extend your legs sideways so you continue open into your IT band and get off the fold blanket or the cushion. Gentle on the cushion, more advanced off the cushion. Opening chest, shoulders down. And now bend your knee. On the next inhale, bring yourself back to center. On the exhale, forehead up to the knee. Right here. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, bring leg on the ground a little bit off the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, switch, hold. Bring your leg straight, other leg onto the ground. Bring the hand a little bit higher. You can move the cushion right now to the other side as you are going to need it. Maybe, maybe not. Climbing up into your calf, head up. Other leg nice and heavy on the ground. Breathe. Take another inhale. On the exhale, you bring your head on the ground. And now you're going to release the right arm on the floor. That's it. I got it right this time. Right hand on the floor. And now left leg is going to go over and open, open, open. Until you need to stop. Remember, please, sometimes less is more. You might need to stop. Your foot on that square cushion underneath the foot, looking opposite that the leg and making that shoulder stay down. The next variation in this stretch will be bending your knee, grabbing the big toe, getting off the cushion and working a full IT band stretch. And hold. You know, the end of the class is near, so we're just focusing right now into not end completely in yang. We create a little bit of yin, a little bit of cool off. So you're ready for your shavasana, bending the knee into your chest. On the next inhale, bring yourself back to center, single knee to your chest. On the exhale, forehead up to the knee, making yourself very small and tiny here for a moment. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, bring your head down into the floor. Once your head is down into the floor, let's bring both legs down into the floor. Place your feet underneath the knees, hip width apart. Let's finish with a good Setu Bandha to stretch your spine. Feet underneath the knees, hip width. Inhale, open, rise, low back, mid back, upper back. Everything is rising. Contract your glutes. Bring your hands underneath your body in mudra. Keep rising yourself up. Press on your feet, working your thighs, and breathe. Really work in the strength of the glute. Why are we doing this? Because thighs is the antagonist muscle of your hamstring. And if we work with a little bit of balance, yin and yang, both parts, flexibility and strength together can give you a very healthy leg. Take another inhale. Everything goes up, up, up. On the exhale, you're going to bring hips down, but not touch the ground. Almost touching. Press on your feet, and on the next inhale, lift again to your max all the way up. On the exhale, lower your glutes, but not quite there to touch the ground. Keep the belly engaged. Inhale one more time. Go all the way up. Lift up, 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 up. Exhale one more time. Almost touching, quite not there yet. Inhale, fill up tummy. Go up, up, up. This is the good one. Exhale, one vertebrae at a time. Down to the floor. Glutes are last to touch the floor. When the glutes finally touch the ground, hug the knees to your chest. Take a deep inhale. Hug the knees deep, and on the exhale, forehead up to the knees. Squeeze the knees, squeeze the knees. Good. Open the legs and butterfly. Grab the big toes. Inhale, either happy baby or full split. Continue working on the topic of hamstrings. Remember, you can always bend knees if that feels gentler, or you can work the legs straight if you want that icing on the cake. Tailbone on the ground, shoulders relaxed, please. Don't push on those shoulders. Don't dislocate them to reach. It's better to bend the knees then. Now let's go into happy baby to finish. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees, grab the arches, and move to the hips. Move to the lower back, push in for 5 breaths. Tailbone on the ground, the neck is long, chin tucked in slightly. And for the last little bit, you can rock on the baby, natural movements going one side to the other, massaging your kidney, massaging your lower back. Rock the baby one side to the other. And then finally center, inhale, exhale, close the knees, hug them. Forehead up last time. Inhale. Exhale, go down to the floor. This is a good moment. Come in. Oh, yes. Full body stretch. Bring the legs fully straight. Big moment for your flexors right now. Move slowly and bring the arms over the head and stretch. And then release into Shavasana, por favor. Bring both hands right now together in your belly button. From the belly button, slide your hands down until you feel your hip bones. And then slide your hands down so you find the pubic bone. And now find midway between the hip and the pubic bone, right into your groin. And with your fingers, put a little bit of pressure in your groins. You're going to feel a little bit of an indent in there. That should always be there. If you don't have that indent, and instead of that you find the strings of a violin, that means your hip is in absolute shock. So you need to do this more often, trying to soften up into the minge that surrounds the pelvis. Now just go up a little bit until you finish back to the hip bone, and then you release your hands onto the ground. This beautiful reward of letting your body settle after a big intense class or big stretches that perhaps are new to you. A couple of things are new to me as well, things that I'm learning, studying. And today the topic was to open, deep stretch, and strengthen your legs in every position that could be possibly done. Relax your legs and your toes completely. Especially into your IT band and your hips. Nothing left to do here than just be. Start to move your hands and your feet. Extend the arms over the head and stretch your body one more time. Maybe give yourself a hug, crossing the arms around you, creating touch and contact with yourself. Knees into your chest. Do gentle tapping of your lower back. Lift up glutes and let them drop gently a few times. This is very energizing. Puts the sacrum back into alignment. Lifting up and down, little drops, little drops. That's it. And finally, hug the knees into your chest. Squeeze the knees to your chest and your heart. Bring the legs down into the floor. And roll to one side and bring yourself up, up, up into sitting position. All right. Let's see how those legs react tomorrow. Right now, feel the aftermath of this class, how your body is reacting towards it. Bring your hands into prayer position, and of course, always with gratitude to the things we can do, with acceptance of the things we cannot do, and always developing this very, very important wisdom to know the difference between those two so you don't get hurt in yoga. Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you for tuning in today. See you next time. This is Ana Paula Hernandez from drishticenter.com. Thank you. See you next time.